Hey everyone, Trish Davies, international.com, owner of buildyourau.com, and out of quarantine tomorrow. So I'm day 14 into the quarantine period. I've relocated from New South Wales, Australia, made the big decision and the big journey from New South Wales, 2 states away, down here into Tasmania for a lifestyle choice, lifestyle change. Today, I want to talk to you about niche site versus authority site. And before I go any further, if you want further tips or updates with regards to a business or building a business, I want you to press that subscribe button and click that notification bell, and you'll get my consistent updates on a daily basis. So, niche site versus authority site. I have a membership program for personal branding, and it's helping coaches, consultants, professionals, or just someone that wants to build an online business, create a personal brand, build authority online, get a model, a business model together, and then launch that as an online training program. So let me share my format and my model that I have for my personal branding and for my businesses. I literally split them up into a niche site and authority sites. My overarching website is trishdaviesinternational.com. That is, as we call it, the trunk of the tree. It's the solid sort of foundational piece that tells people who I am, what I do, the interests that I have, the businesses that I have, the niche businesses that I have and that I do. And from the trunk of the tree, or from that authority site, then people can then branch off into those niche products or those niche services that I provide. If I, for example, and you can sort of think of this when it comes to building your online network or your online marketing platforms. Think of it as if the Today Show rang up and said, oh, we'd really love to interview Trish. Where would you, or where would I send them? I would send them to my authority site, Trish Davies International. That way, the interviewers or the journalists can actually read through and get a really good sense of who I am and what I do. And so when it comes to your online presence, where is it that you would send them? And I would always recommend to secure your domain name as your name. So go and research and find out if you can secure your name. I think that's always a great start for an authority site. I couldn't do that, unfortunately. So I had to put international at the end of my name. So trishdaviesinternational.com, and that is my authority site. Buildyourau.com is a niche site. Buyingusarealestate.com is a niche site. Career Change for Accountants is a niche site. And so, Lead Your Lifestyle, it's another niche site, niche product, niche site. And so what it does do, it just brings order to your personal branding. It brings order to what it is that you do, and it becomes very easy to explain to people without the words. By them going online, it makes it very easy for them to see exactly what it is that you do. So the features of a niche site is it's very targeted. It's laser focused. It is very content driven around a specific topic. It is very keyword heavy. So in other words, it's very easy for people to find you based on the keywords or the keyword phrases they put into Google or into YouTube. And that's why the niche site, it needs to go deep. So you'll find that they drill deep on their content, they drill deep on their topics rather than wide. And people therefore they get so much value out of these niche sites, and it's usually promoting 1, 2, maybe 3 particular products and services related to that particular niche. They are definitely problem oriented, and therefore solutions are provided to those that are looking for that particular area. So my niche site is broken into 3 pillars, and I do talk about that and teach that in the very unique program that I have, that members program. And people develop their 3 pillars for their authority model. And it's those 3 pillars that help to then build that website, that niche website, or even the authority website. But determining and getting those 3 pillars is critical. And it helps to create the formation of those websites. So for buildyourau.com, for example, it's how to build your authenticity, your authority, and your audience through your story. And that's the coaching program and the training program online that I deliver. And I have a members group based around that as well. It's all around personal branding. So very, very specific, very, very niche, very much content driven around personal branding. And I really do drill deep rather than wide when it comes to content creation and the training programs that I develop around it. My authority site, Trish Davies International, the 3 pillars for that particular site is money, mindset, and meditation. So the 3 areas that are predominant in the creation of my business models, my business ventures, my opportunities. And it's really around wealth creation, and it's the stages or the steps of what I went through to get from where I was to where I am today. And Trish Davies International is a really big reflection of that whole journey rather than just pieces of the journey. It definitely is the whole journey. And so it's wider. There is content, but the content is broader. It helps to build and deliver the essence of who I am, what I'm about, my values, my mission, my purpose, my goals, and it delivers the whole journey. Therefore, it takes a longer amount of time to develop. So these authority sites are developed over time. They're added to, they're ever evolving. They expand and grow based on the business models or the opportunities that you take on. What I do love about an authority model is it's so transferable and it's diverse. So you can take on more opportunities, you can expand and grow, and it expands and grows with you. Whereas a niche site, once the opportunity is finished or the project is completed, it's sort of the completion or the finishing of that niche site. So this is why it's really important to break it up between authority and niche. I'd love for you to share your comments below if you'd like to just type in that box. Do you have an authority site or do you have a niche site? And has this helped you, this video helped you to overcome the confusion around what it is that you should be creating or developing for yourself or for your brand? For future business building tips, updates, I'd love you to click on that subscribe button and that notification bell to get those daily updates. Next, coming up, if you've enjoyed this video, you'll love these 2 videos that I've got coming up next for you. So that's my share today. I hope you got a lot out of this video. And as a result of getting value out of this video, there are a couple more videos that I'd like to share with you. They're coming up next.